Okay, there we go. All right, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Had to get a little fancy with my bow tie. How y'all been doing? I know we've been waiting for this day for a minute. No, we've been waiting for a minute. How y'all been? How y'all been? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finally been waiting. Finally been waiting. You know the song? Yeah, you have right. It is. Make sure it's not too low. Ready to sync with the song anyway. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. All right, got a little crowd here. Nice, nice. Shit, balls and everything. Yes, sir. I had to get a little fancy with it for this premiere. We got the red carpet for this. All right. All right, that's enough introductions. Let's get straight to it. Let's hear what you all came here for. Let's get to the premiere, baby. Get to the premiere. I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna resume it back when we get an ad break. But for now, here we are. The moment everybody's been waiting for. Let me put this in full screen for everybody. Make sure everything. First of all, I need to make sure you guys can hear it. I might be screwed if I don't. Got my nice leather jacket, cologne, and nice stuff for this. Thank you. This shit. Yo, the sub. Oh, Uncle Crimson, you were redeeming. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let me make sure you guys can. Just really quick, make sure you guys can hear it. So that'll be a pain if you guys can't hear it. Let me know if you guys can. Let me know if you guys can hear it or not. I don't know if you guys can or not. Probably not, but let me double check. Let me see. Application audio capture. Beta. Okay. I think I know what to do. Hold up. Okay, let me create new. I won't bite your keynote if you hear mine's over video, so join the party. I know you're sitting there. I'm about to say he did repost this, so I know he knows he's here. He knows it's up. Okay, I think y'all should be able to hear it now, hopefully. Let me just double make sure. Okay, yep, okay, we're good. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. Why is the quality so shit? Why is it so shit? Put the 1080. You need this to look good. All right, there we go. All right, let's get to it. Be sure to go watch part 1 if you guys haven't already, but I'm pretty sure you all have. So I'm saying I may or may not. I think I might pause a little bit, give you guys like a little bit of time to read. But if you want to go back on your own time and read everything, yeah. I will skip the intro, but I kind of like how the song changed a little bit. So yeah. I got you, Cross. I got you, Cross. Turn this up too. Make sure you. Yep, there you go. Such as quality. Hey, I was about to say, I don't know why it's as, bro. I wish it wasn't, but YouTube is gonna YouTube, unfortunately. I was like, I put it at 1080, but they just said, nah, fuck your 1080. Yeah, I think I forgot I did put a warning for this, but listen, I'm gonna talk over too much. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say, if you guys can handle it, you guys are like free. Whenever that warning comes out, you guys are like free to click off and mute or whatever you want to do. But if you can handle it, it's gonna continue.
I forgot about him for a minute, and then he tried to follow me on Twitter a couple months ago, and then that's when I screenshotted it, and I was like, "There's no way he's bad."
As for what he exactly did, look at the threads. That tells the story in whole.
Yes, sir.
Constant harassment, stalking, plagiarizing, impersonating, identity theft.
See, I'm gonna say, I don't mean to pause it, but like I will say, like the filter is kind of ass because like this little part right here kind of just like repeats after like 4 seconds, but we make it work. I'll make it work.
Raw and sinister chaos.
I had a friend in high school who was shot and killed, and so Kayuna, whenever they got upset, they said, "Oh yeah, that's not what your dead friend said." After I can't even read that. I don't even want to read that.
Yeah, I was kind of just sick of them continuously dodging people, and at the same time, they would just, claim that, "Oh, I beat everybody." So I'm just like, all right. And I just went out and made the video, kind of just, calling them out completely.
So I'm gonna put this simple: either you get in the ring and you fight me, or shut the fuck up.
Because I wasn't on his side when he was taking people's clips, and then he started doing some weird stuff. The next thing you know, he's taking my clips, my Twitch banner, and all that. It was just like a lot of unnecessary drama. that didn't need to happen.
But he had like this Flame King Leon phase where eventually he started saying he would burn his haters, and that's when things went too far.
Hell no, he fucked. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. He fucked himself doing all this bullshit. He fucked himself. What else can I say? All right, everyone, here we go. Officially starting Act 2. I'm sorry to be silent. Up to this point, I've shown stuff about Kuna that will, at the very least, make one raise their eyebrow at him. But to be honest, this event made me go from knowing Kuna had some issues to making me 27 years old, by the way, acting like a kid. That's the crazy part. I'm like, what, 5 years younger than this motherfucker, and he's acting like this? Oh my God. I'm really pissed at him for some of the stuff that he did. Now I'm gonna blame you if you get pissed at him too after this act. This section will be a bit lengthy, but for good reason. There will also be constant cuts for me to testimony, but these testimonies are essential to proving points in this video. This shit talking to me. Yeah, Kuna shit talks to everybody on Twitter. That's why I say to, like, if you're not already fucking engaged with them, just like don't respond to them. And that's like one of the fucking worst things you could do. Just give them attention. But yeah, this is Omega. I'm Marth Main from Indiana. While I haven't interacted with them, I don't have no water before the making of this video. Oh, actually, I got fucking numerous resources. I got half the cider right here. That's just the second best thing I got. Marth guides and releasing hitboxes for the character as well. Omega seems like a great person and wants to help others improve. Unfortunately, this desire to help others would cause harm to be sent this way, and Omega acknowledges this.
I don't know if people have told you this about me before, but I am kind to a fault. I want to help others, and sometimes that hurts me in the process, such as my situation with Yuki. So naturally I tried to help him however I could. Review his VODs, coach him if he needed anything, be a guide, etc. I wanted to help him because that is in my nature.
Yeah, Omega first heard about Kuna around 2019, but he didn't think much of him at the time.
I believe that it was in 2019.
Now, one thing I will say that it is a little bit unfortunate, like this kind of like the first section, kind of just me like just going back and forth with Omega in the interviews, but yeah, I'm saying it's gonna get interesting. I promise. Just hold out. I'm sorry.
Maybe a little bit later or earlier. I remember seeing him on Twitter saying that he wanted to become the best Marth in the world. I didn't think anything of it, as he wasn't doing anything necessarily wrong or bad. I just saw someone struggling to get better over a small period of time. I saw him striving for something, and knowing that I was capable of helping him with what he wanted, I allowed him in my life, ignorant of what the future would hold. I did that because, at my time, and to my knowledge, he was innocent. He had not done anything at all yet, according to my limited knowledge. And I wholeheartedly believe and wish for this to be true, because that gives me hope that at one point he was innocent, and that at one point he did do things right. But the most likely and most logical explanation is that I was just witnessing the calm before the storm.
Unfortunate. I've ignored his ass after talking shit about my friend making birthday art at me for literally no reason. Yeah. I swear, Kuna just gets bored for no reason. Those son just thinks, you know what? I'm gonna make fun of somebody for no reason. I'm gonna harass them for no reason. You wanna know why? Because I'm bored. I don't got shit else to do in my life. Like, cause you shut on a motto someone made for me too. I got so I swear to God, bro. Like if you they'll just find something, bro. They just find. That's why I don't give them anything. Like a good 80% of the time, I don't give them anything, because if he's gonna make fun of anything motherfuckers do, like, all right, bro, you got a trash stream, okay? Oh dang, I sounded so broken. Doing good right now though. Yeah, I'm gonna say you didn't do bad at all, but it's just like shit. But you can't be bothered with the fact she traces art. Oh my fucking God. Oh my, I admit that I can't draw, and I used to chase art, and I was like back in middle school, but like, bruh, come on, nah, dude, come on, you can't be taking this many L's. Kuna, presumably wanted to get better at using Marth, went to Omega to get better, and like Omega said, everything seemed to be going smoothly, and Kuna didn't seem off to him. That was until about a month later, Kuna was caught stealing someone's video.
I don't remember who, but if what I remember is correct, Yuki stole a video from someone. Once is a fluke, twice is a pattern.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I had to check my I had to check my Twitter real quick. Hold up. I had the unfortunate thing of checking my Twitter. So you ain't here, Kuna. Why don't you say something? You wanted the 8 people in here. Say something. Say something. We know you in here. You just told me you were. Where you at?
I knew that he was immature just by our previous interactions, and so I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Wow, okay, so you can respond on Twitter, but you can't. You can respond on Twitter, but you can't say nothing in the chat talking about talking about the star needs to be there. Yeah, hell of a fucking star you are. Hell of a fucking star you are, bruh. You ain't the star for the right reasons, bruh. You ain't a star for the right reasons. Say something in the chat. Say something in the YouTube chat, Twitch chat, something. Talk about I'm in there. Put this review VOD on YouTube. I got you. I'm downloading this right after. Downloading this right after, bro. Because ain't no way you talking about something. I'm in the stream. Where are you at? Why don't you say nothing in either chat? YouTube's not moving. You ain't saying nothing in Twitch. Say something.
I confronted him.
Like I said, you're the star, right?
And basically
Step into the spotlight.
That what he did wasn't really nice, and that he should make amends. He did, albeit somewhat annoyed, but he did, and things proceeded as normal.
My question is, why would you be annoyed if you got caught stealing clips when Rats to take the video down? Seems suspect if you ask me. Regardless, things would be relatively normal for Omega and Kiona after that, until Kiona was caught stealing another clip, this time for one of Omega's friends. This will make Omega see that Kiona was a bit of a problem, so after the second instance of Kiona being caught stealing clips, Omega decided to distance himself from Kiona.
Everything was fine for another month or two, until he stole a clip from someone again. This time, I believe it to be Nightmare, who is a good friend of mine. Once is a fluke, twice is a pattern. I recognized this, told him to apologize again, and guide him through that and his feelings. And once things were settled, I decided to quietly part away from him.
Omega managed to ignore and stay out of Kiona's sights for some time after, but it wouldn't be long until Omega was back on Kiona's radar. And let's just say that it wouldn't be for a good reason. This motherfucker got no life, bro. That's why he be on Twitter more than he is with his friends. If he fucking has, yeah, exactly. If he has any, I'd be surprised. Like all this shit that you do, you cannot, bro. You cannot be having friends. You doing this type of shit, bro. Living her WWE fantasies, thinking she's the star, right? Exactly. Like you a star, not for the right reasons. You a star, but you ain't one for the right reasons.
I was mostly successful for a couple of months. Staying out of the radar from Yuki, I've come to realize is nearly impossible. However, something that I achieved for a short while. A miracle if I'm being completely honest. I do recall him doing some other things to people, and that was something I chose to ignore because it wasn't a big deal to me at the time. The extent of the drama that I knew of was just stealing clips, and so I decided to leave things be.
Hold up. She thinks she's Roman Reigns. She's James Ellsworth. That's tough. That's crazy.
For some peace and quiet, I got a DM on Twitter from Yuki asking for some emotional help again. And that was where everything changed for me, and that is where Yuki started to target me.
As I mentioned earlier, Omega helped Kiona before, whether it was improving in Smash or talking through Kiona's life situations. So when Kiona asked Omega for some emotional help, Omega helped him out like usual because of his desire to help my trash ass gameplay. But a couple of days later, Kiona did a 180 and decided to harass Omega, one of the people who was helping and comforting him. Oh my god, watching my gameplay so ass.
I did try to help him with whatever he needed because he actively sought me for solace. And in the past, from my point of view, I did help him. So of course I would not ignore a plea for help. I was a fool. I should have seen it coming. But whatever happened was inevitable. A day or two later, after me accepting to help him, Yuki decided to flip a switch. Then I was the target.
Wait, pull up that Twitter real quick, see if he said anything. No, but I ain't got nothing in my notifications yet. So, still just, so regular to say, your gameplay is fine, better than yeah, I'm gonna say, I appreciate that. I'm gonna say, cause this was like back when I was in, I want to say around 2021, I was just like starting to get started with like Smash and stuff. So, you know, I was literally just like playing just like regular Nintendo made online tournaments. So that's some of my gameplay is not really that. And I'm looking back and it's just like, you know, but yeah, again, that's not what's harassment. As we saw from Act 1 and we'll continue to see was childish. But don't take my word for it. Listen to Omega detail what the harassment was, how it affected him initially.
The harassment was very childish. It was full of name calling, holier than thou, playing dumb, constant negative comments directed at me, things like that. Although it was childish bullying, it was nonetheless bullying and harassment. In the moment of it all, it was hard. Not necessarily what he did, but more so the constant negativity day in and day out. I was scared of what was going to happen next. Aggravated by him constantly putting me on blast. Sad that he knew what he was doing and continuing to do it. I felt trapped, numb, afraid, anxious, so many emotions, I don't know how to word it all.
It wasn't just one where the common name is cute, and I say being named Bartholomew was better than this shit. I don't know, bro. You have to ask their parents about that. I don't know. Just harassment either. Kiuna even resorts to stalking Omega's Twitter page. Admittedly, Omega states the stalking wasn't that bad, but it was added on to the harassment Kiuna was already doing.
He would stalk my page and repeat some of my posts nearly word for word as to aggravate me, or say some backhanded comment in response to a tweet I sent out. The stalking was a cause of anxiety. It was an anxiety that I had developed from him because I never knew how far he would go or how long this was going to go on for.
Playing dumb, meanwhile on the alt Twitter account, that's not me. Now, some of you may be thinking, even if he does try to play that shit, I have cards. Why doesn't you just block him so you want to deal with them anymore? Now, I could tell you a reason, but seeing as this is Omega's act, he can tell you 2 reasons as to why he didn't block Kiuna.
Firstly, is that if I did, I know he would get around some other way, either via a different platform or just creating.
Whoa, alright, Crimson, I understand where you're coming from, bro, but like, I need to tone down the hate boner just a little bit, bro. Just tone that down just a little bit. I know who you're coming from, but goddamn, we need to go that far. Shit.
A new account to continue the volleys of cyberbullying. It would be a temporary fix, not solve the problem completely.
Do I ask how many Twitter accounts this fucker has? Honestly, I don't know. As far as I know, he only got like, what, 2? And I think he just deleted one of them. I don't even know if he still has the private one up, but shit. I'm not going to try to keep track of that shit.
Second thing was the moral issue that I had as well. If I block him, he's still there, and he'll continue to do this either to me or someone else. Better me than someone else. Not only was that part of the second reason, but if I blocked him, that meant giving up on him. That meant that I would continue the cycle of hatred. I would be less of myself, not standing up for my morals and core values.
This motherfucker. The delusion is off the charts with this motherfucker, bro. Delusion is off the charts. I'm watching Cage Street. I don't see Crimson, Cardio King, and fucking Cross in the chat. Gage Trash, their team is blowing up because of me. They want to see the GOAT, me instead of me. I'll be streaming tomorrow, maybe. You're welcome. You're welcome. Note that he doesn't say me. Yeah, because he knows not to mess with you. He knows that he messes with you. He got a lawsuit coming his way. This motherfucker really talk about the GOAT, bro. Like, no, you are no, bro. You don't play nobody to be a GOAT. What are you the GOAT of? The GOAT of being dumb? The GOAT of being a fucking harasser? What are you the GOAT of? You need to go to shit. Maybe being a no-life, that's the biggest thing. Streaming tomorrow, but not streaming Smash, by the way. I will push a lawsuit. Shit. I'm not a legal expert, so shit, if you think you can, then shit, I'm not gonna stop you. The main character, St. Jones, atrocious. It is! Talk about some, they came to see the GOAT, not him. Motherfucker, who do you pull in your streams? Everyone's coming to unite against you, bro. Nobody is here to support you. Everybody's united against you. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I wouldn't be honest to myself.
And by the way, you can talk all on Twitter. You can talk all on Twitter. I still haven't seen a single message from you in this chat. Nowhere. Not on YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube chat. There's nothing there. I'm looking in the Twitch chat. There's nothing there. You can talk all this shit on fucking Twitter, but you can't say shit in the chat. You're the biggest coward I fucking know, bro. You're the biggest pussy I know. Smash your phone and put in a pad room with a straight jacket. And it would negatively affect his well-being. Omega was feeling a swarm of emotions, all while feeling like he didn't deserve any of it. Because he didn't. Imagine trying your best to help someone just for them to start constantly harassing you.
When I was in the thick of it, I felt powerless and trapped. I was just his punching bag that he decided when I was going to get punished for a crime that I didn't commit with no real rhyme or reason. It was just chaos. Chaos that I had to endure with no end in sight. Afraid, anxious, numb, trapped, sad, angry. These were the feelings I was wrestling with.
Luckily, bro, just not great. Somebody like give it as fuck. It doesn't even know wrestling shit. I'm gonna say I've seen sometimes Grays in their fucking profile. I've seen them repost WWE shit, but that's about it.
For
but
Omega though,
shit, I'm
in a server of
comment
friends,
on that.
no family, that could help him deal with Kuna. Omega would tell a server about Kuna, from him stealing clips to the harassment and stalking, and everyone was concerned for Omega. They wanted to deal with Kuna alone. I did mention getting in contact with some of these people. Here's what they thought about Kuna when Omega told them about him.
Yeah, I'm serious. I just kind of hang around. I don't really play a lot of multiplayer games. I kind of quit.
BRB quick.
Smash way long ago.
I'm Genki. I just exist.
You just exist.
I just exist around Tri-State. That's all.
My tag is Frost. I used to play this game competitively back then.
So I heard that he was harassing a friend, and I have a lot of experience in dealing with all forms of people, so like, let me help out. And after seeing what was going on, it was like obsessive stalker-ish, so I was like, ooh, that's not good.
Oh yeah.
And I see that he was being pretty passive about it, and I telling him that sometimes being passive is not the best choice, even if you are being firm. There are occasions where I'll just say it like it is. Sometimes a good slap in the face really, sets things straight.
I first heard of him from Omega.
So it's like
first from Omega, and then from a friend of mine, a PM player, who's also heard about him.
So Omega filled all of us in. I can't remember when it was, but I know this was like 2021, early 2021. He revealed to the server that he was being stalked. Now, I had no idea about it, nor did John or anybody else, but all I knew was that he was being stalked, and then as I tried to step in a little bit and asked about like who is this guy who's stalking you, then Sirius, then Omega, and a bunch of other people who were deeper into the Smash scene than I was filled me in on Yuki and how much of a crazy stalker he was. So, long story short, I basically figured out about him during my time in this server. Yeah.
So the way he promises something and then he lies, or he's
also bless everyone that was interviewed here would not have made it out without them. Yeah, honestly, like I appreciate the whole Arcanian Alliance server for like giving me their time and like actually like sitting down to like interview. I really do appreciate you guys for like sitting down with me, like answering these questions about them. I really do appreciate that. Thank y'all.
He's very deceptive. It was a lot of cat and mouse whack-a-mole with him. It was talking to him. I was being diplomatic at first. That's always my policy. I'm nice. I give people 3 chances, and then after those 3 shots are up, it's like, the gloves come off because I gave you an opportunity. That's when the slap in the face comes in. So it was on Twitter. No, it was on Discord first, and then it was Twitter, and then it was on Instagram, and then I ended up making a whole thread on Twitter. And then just that was the first few interactions, and just probably 2 months ago, I came into a server because he was harassing somebody else, and I was thinking, he's just gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep coming out of the woodworks. So I brought up the law. I showed him all the forms that he's actually legally potentially like able to be in trouble.
Yep, copyright law. Yep, just you won't get a message. I will call the police immediately. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Do you understand that this is yet another contract that you will not break again? You will not steal, stalk, or impersonate again. Yes, I completely understand. Yeah, that went out the fucking window. God damn, another hydrate? Damn, all right. Think I got some apple cider left. Shit.
Nation, harassment, defamation, all all manners. It was a good list. It was a good list, including cyberbullying. And he did promise he's gonna stop, which he clearly hasn't. Because then I saw him.
Yeah, that went out the fucking window. When you must song after the vid. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna say either that or during the ad break. I know this video is like an hour long, so I don't care what you do. Stop stealing content. Stop claiming it's yours. Stop pretending to be the people in the clip. Yeah, right. He's not a heater this shit at all, unfortunately. It doesn't need to be said, but don't stalk anyone like you did on Omega. Stay away from Marth like you promised. You have a very bad illness, or you steal clips whenever you play Marth. I believe this was a deal you made with Omega. That, or you said you're dropping Marth on your own, either in Instagram media or Omega's DM. Regardless, I'll find a screenshot too. I would change my bad behavior. I'll be a good person, I swear. I wrote long, yeah. I know, but I think this may or may not be the longest section. I think as of right now, they should be the longest section because of all the stuff I had to compile for this. Because it's not just solely Omega. It's like other people that was like in that server too. Well, it's mainly just like 2 people I'm focusing in on here, but it's mainly Omega, like 1 person. But we'll get to them.
I'm get called out again like 1 month later, which was promptly deleted by him.
Yeah.
By somebody else. So it's like he did promise. He
Omega, you can't be spoiling it like that.
Seems scared.
Yeah,
which I'm not. I'm not looking for fear. I'm just looking for you to, stop pestering people. That's really all. It doesn't cost money.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Be genuine and be nice. You just gotta stop imitating people. It's not that hard.
Seeing a few tweets about him stealing content and also talking mad shit.
Let's see. There's a lot actually, but there's this one specific moment where I actually caught him on Twitter once stealing a clip, because I can't remember who it was, but someone in this server at that time showed me like, hey, this guy stole a clip again. You want to sick him or something or whatnot? I can't remember. But I remember seeing a clip that someone in here proved that was stolen. And I actually hunted down his Twitter and saw like, yeah, this was the guy that people were telling me about. And once I finally saw it, as well as seeing how Omega showed like a bunch of stuff that he did, and that right there is what made me realize, dude, this guy is serious. And so then that's when the whole server, or at least the people who wanted to participate, we all rallied together and said we were going to stop him.
We're gonna get to that. Just wait. Well, hold on, real quick. If I can find it real quick, I gotta show y'all this screenshot what my friends just sent me. This motherfucker works too quick, bro. I'm telling y'all. This shit ass. All of you are losers. Stop watching this garbage. Oh my God, Jesus, you work too fast, bro. You work too fast. You support and defense from the server. Mega finally decided that he had enough of Cuna's harassment. Oh, that's funny. Send me that shit. I got you.
I was tired of
lore accurate.
I was tired of pretending that everything was alright. Tired of the wishful thinking that he would eventually stop.
Shit.
What I needed was action. What I needed was a purpose. He needed a purpose too, because surely that wasn't healthy for him either.
This, dear viewers, is where we can go back to the timeline. On November 11th, 2021, Omega posted a thread on Twitter. There we go. Now we get to the actual evidence harassment and stalking, but also stealing Omega's videos, impersonation, censoring Omega, and overall toxicity. Omega would challenge Cuna to a first to 10 on Super Smash Flash 2, which to Omega was a way to fight through all the harassment Cuna was throwing at him.
That purpose, defeat me in a first to 10 in Super Smash Flash 2. Plain and simple. With this newly endowed purpose that I bestowed upon him, he was a lot more predictable, which helped me to at least cope and have a bit of a breather before the match. It also helped me because at least I knew that there was a purpose for the suffering I had endured, so I could be more focused on the things that actually mattered.
Okay, this is a bit off topic, but I'm surprised it was Super Smash Flash 2 of all games, honestly, unless this was like before Ultimate came out. But again, that's not really important. I just find it funny. I was like, Super Smash Flash 2. He didn't have a Switch. Oh. Man, how you gonna... Let me press play. I'm gonna get mad. Let me press play before I get mad. If Cuna won, you keep doing whatever you wanted. If Omega wins,
Kuna would have to stop harassing, stalking, stealing, etc.
That's what I'm saying, like,
and
bruh.
apologize to everyone publicly for what he did. Omega would be done with Kuna after the first of 10. During the thread, Omega posts his DMs with Kuna, recording Kuna's reaction to Omega calling him out.
That's exactly it.
Kuna at first mocked the caller by copying and pasting what Omega posted and turning
like, bro, come on now. Hey guys, Yuki stole my pin tweet, report this video to YouTube, and oh, you want to play that game? Hey, report Omega. He's lying on me. Motherfucker, did you or did you not steal his shit? Like, come on now.
The call out. Omega criticized Kuna for having his account be private, called him a coward, and told him to stop taking this.
I miss Smash Flash 2. This shit funny. You said, yeah, Smash Flash 2. Especially when you was like in, like what, like fucking school in general. I can't even say like high school, middle school, just school in general. That shit was fun to say. Oh, you're just playing with that shit with family on the computer and shit. Fine. Also, when you playing to beat my record, I don't know, bro. I honestly, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I had to fucking plan that out. Fine, I deleted that tweet. Make your account public and prove it to me that you did. No. No. If you don't, you're a coward. Yeah, like just like he's in. You're a coward, bro. You don't mean shit.
Clips. Kuna would double down on having his account be private, saying Omega doesn't run his account, and saying that he is better than Omega. Kuna even tells Omega to stop playing Marth and puts out a tweet saying that Omega quit playing Marth. Then he fakes a screenshot of Omega saying that he quit playing Marth. This screenshot.
It's like, bro, this is the shittiest, fakest screenshot I've ever seen, bro. Like, you just not even real. It looks nothing like how Twitter DMs even look. Like, the font is wrong. Like, why is there space right here? Like, it just looks so shitty, bro. It just looks so shitty, bro. Like, oh my god. So keep your eyes peeled if you chat. So, oh, trust me, I am. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching both of these chats and make sure. But he's a pussy, so he's not gonna do it.
By itself is stupid, but we'll be here all day if I go into detail. Kuna would then send Omega a screen recording of him reporting on nice tweets for targeted abuse.
Oh no, bro, it's kind of hard to be nice to somebody who's known for being an asshole. Have him enjoy the show. You know what? Out of respect for Omega, all right.
Omega,
I won't disparage him every chance I get.
Calling Kuna a coward and asking him why he should care about what Kuna says. Kuna then states that he's going to get on Super Smash Flash 2, but that he can't because he has work. Omega reminds him that they agreed to do it on Saturday, to leave him and everyone else alone until then. Kuna then accuses Omega of talking shit, and Omega states that all he did was tell others about what Kuna was doing. Then there's some more back and forth, with Kuna saying he's angry, insulting Omega, saying he's going to beat him on Saturday, and saying he's better. After seeing there's no getting through to Kuna, Omega ends the conversation and stops responding to Kuna. Kuna would then mass tweet, tagging Omega in each one. Omega then in the thread tells Kuna to leave him alone, play him on Saturday, and restates the conditions of the first of 10. Omega ends the thread with Kuna saying that he reported Omega's tweets and account. Unfortunately for Omega and Kuna,
I'm sorry, I gotta go back to that. Like, what does that do? Like, what does that do? You know, out of frustration, I'm going to report you. For what? I didn't do nothing to you. Like, oh, okay, bro. Like, okay.
Omega's tweets and account.
Fair
Unfortunately
enough.
for Omega and Kuna, the first of 10 wouldn't happen. That Saturday morning, Omega found out that Kuna's Twitter account was banned. While Omega knew that this ended the harassment temporarily, he knew that his situation with Kuna wasn't over.
It was a shame that Twitter decided to unban him the morning of our match. However, with it, he was gone with a moment. I had relief from his volleys, but the conflict didn't end. I knew that, and this was just prolonging it. I decided not to worry about the future. The war was not over, but merely at a ceasefire.
Hell yeah.
So with that peace, I tried to recover. However, I felt like a husk of my former self. Something was not right. It wasn't normal. Tried as I might, but those scars were still with me to this day.
Omega wasn't the only one in this server to be dealing with Kuna's harassment and clip stealing.
What's good, y'all? It's _Tekka. That's my username really everywhere. On Instagram is Simple Tip 5 Hit. Yeah, that's me. The Mark man.
On November. Also, I was gonna ask you about this earlier, Omega, but I felt like it was kind of like too late to kind of ask. But I tried checking to like, cause in the description Can I add you to my SmackDown vs. Raw roster? Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. But yeah, I meant to ask if you could like ask Tekka what the hell happened, because when I went to go look for his Twitter call out, I know he deleted his Instagram. I literally tried to look for it on Twitter, and I saw that like his account got suspended. I'm like, the hell did he do? Like, how the hell did he get suspended? So I couldn't like throw in like his call out. I just couldn't throw in his call out and then like the evidence. I'm just like, bro, well, what the hell? But I'm saying, as long as I got the proof in the video, it's fine. But I was just curious on what the hell happened to that.
November 29th and 30th of 2021,
suspended
a player
for
named Tekka would post on Twitter and
he took
Instagram
it down
about
himself or
Kyuna,
something.
calling Kyuna out for stealing Tekka's clips, Twitter banner, and impersonation. This post made me see that Kyuna was a problem, and he lost all credibility from me, as I discussed with Nautilus after the post came out. Let's break down each of these claims. For the Twitter banner, it's obvious. Look at Tekka's Twitter banner he had before, the one he has now. Look at Kyuna's Twitch banner that's in the post. See the difference?
Let's play a game before I reveal it, guys. Can anybody tell me what's the difference between these two banners and this one? Can anybody tell me? For 100 points, for $100. Anybody, any takers? What's missing? What's different? Like, bro, this is so stupid, bro. I just know it's suspended the day out of Super Smash Bros. 2, literally the day of the tag. Ding, ding, ding. You don't make it as 100 points. You don't make it as 100 points. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna
scribble over Tekka's other social.
Like, bro, you can't. You can't be like, bro. You really just gonna erase this shit, bro? Like, really? You can't be this lazy. Like, bro, this like. Just learn graphic design. It's not that hard to like go like to like online Photoshop or something. Just learn. Go to Photopea. Go to Go to Pixlr. Something. Just learn how to like drag stuff, bro. Like, it's not that hard. The social media tags, exactly. Like, bro, it's not hard to make your own thing. Like, even if it looks lame, at least you made it yourself. Like, what do you got to steal this for?
So the box is blank. For clip stealing, that's obvious as well. If we go back to Tekka's post, we'll see a montage posted by Kyuna on YouTube impersonating Tekka, going by the username It's Tekka11.
Well, that's just obvious.
If you look through Tekka's page on Instagram, you'll find a montage posted by Tekka on July 12, 2021. I compared that to the video posted by Kyuna. Same clip and the same transition. Stolen.
Like bruh.
Kyuna. Same clip.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Good thing I get paid next week. Shit, I'm getting paid this week. Let me make sure I get my life together. I'm about to finally buy myself my own transportation.
And
like, it's the same thing. Like, side by side, there's no difference. You just straight up stole this shit, bro. Oh my God.
Impersonation. Well, if it wasn't proven by the YouTube account, there's more proof that can be added. Once again, going back to the post on Tekka's Twitter at the time, there are Discord messages from Kyuna's server. If you look at the messages from November 30th, 2021, there are two Tekkas in the server, one in yellow and one in white. The one in yellow says that they wish they were someone else, and the one in white says that the one in yellow is impersonating him. So how can we tell who was who? As if that last screenshot didn't tell us.
Like that, like that ass. Again, like saying I wish I was someone else wasn't a clear indication. Like, yeah, like this, that just totally doesn't say, oh yeah, I hate myself. I want to be somebody else. Let me impersonate somebody. Like, yeah, this isn't a clear indication that you're a faker. Shadow.
Well,
actually, no, Shadow deserves
Tekka already posted about it. Looking at various tweets from the time, Tekka clarifies his accounts, including his Twitter pages, YouTube channel, Instagram page, and Twitch. So, if we do some simple matching, we'll see that the Tekka in white is the real Tekka, while the one in yellow was Kyuna impersonating Tekka. Kyuna also posted on his Instagram story that he had 4 tags that he went by, and if anyone saw those tags around, it was him. While we can say for sure that Yuki and the anime kid are Kyuna, Tekka is not his tag, and
real life ditto but unlikable.
I can't confirm that Astro was his tag either.
Ice on I think did I say that was? Yep, the first half of this name will be ripped off and someone who will be discussed in Act 3, because that is this the only part that's legit. The glasses and Erwin fade. Oh hell no.
Kid or Kyuna, Tekka is not his tag, and I can't confirm that.
You know those names in Smash Bros. That's me. No, don't or not.
Astro was his tag either.
Oh frick, I
Because
didn't know
someone
that.
who went by that tag defended.
Wait, what didn't you know, Omega? What didn't you know? Oh shit. Like, bruh,
Kuna was
this is
Act
Act 1
out
versus
earlier,
like,
as mentioned in Act 1. So either the defender let Kuna use their tag, or Kuna posted that Astro
he was
did not
also
know of it.
impersonating you.
Regardless, all the
my life is a lie. I don't know. I feel like Yuki's probably the most. Well, if I'm gonna say maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I can't. I was there for that. Oh shit. So if he was impersonating another Yuki, bro, like Baron, you can't come up with an original name for shit, bro. Like Grayson's probably the, and I can't even say that because he ripped that off from Grayson Waller, bro. Like nothing this motherfucker comes up with is like original.
The claims Tekka posted are valid.
Like, bruh.
So how did Kuna react to this call out? By ranting about it in his server. In Kuna's server on November 29th, 2021, Kuna says that he's starting to not trust people on social media. Which, good on you. And he's afraid that someone in the server is going to write out whatever he said to someone else on Twitter. That someone
Oh
being
shit,
Tekka.
I got the posters on mine.
Or response to that was
I'll
someone
fucking
saying,
post
why
that
would
later.
Kuna be afraid of repeating something, as there would be no point in writing him out? Kuna would then deny that he stole anything from Tekka, then states that he needs to fight Tekka in a Marth Ditto, and states that he's gonna quote unquote beat the fuck out of him.
Okay.
He then posts a screenshot of one of Tekka's Twitter comments, with the comment siding with Tekka. Kuna would then say he hates himself and wishes he was someone else. This is when Tekka would pop into the server and tell everyone in the server that Kuna was impersonating him, and that he stole the aforementioned montage of his.
It's like a crippled Metal Sonic with all this copying she's doing. Oh hell no, not crippled
After
metal.
this,
That's
according to
terrible.
Tekka, Kuna banned Tekka from the server after he addressed the issue.
Decent Marth main
Unfortunately,
data has been
Tekka's first
copied.
call out wasn't effective
Error
enough.
could not
So
copy
Tekka made
steal.
another post about Kuna impersonating him again on January 24th and 25th.
Sonic Heroes reference, hell yeah.
This post was
I
more
need to
about
play that
spreading
game. I should do a
awareness
Sonic
that Kuna was
marathon
still
someday,
doing
just
the
going
same
through all the
actions that
Sonic
Tekka called
games.
him out for. Tekka would post screenshots of Kuna going around sending people friend requests, and according to Tekka, he tried to convince them that he was the real Tekka. Unfortunately for Kuna, people already knew who Tekka was, so people would call him out for it. One of the posts Tekka made was a screen recording of someone trolling Kuna in Discord DMs, calling him out for impersonating Tekka while Kuna is having a meltdown.
Ain't no way.
If it wasn't apparent enough, Kuna was tired of people not believing him, so he would get aggressively defensive when people
Oh
called
yeah, I
him.
forgot. I managed to pull this one myself. Like yeah, like I know why I was saying this is like him basically like getting agitated when people wouldn't believe it's him. Like this, I remember this because I had this. Could be like I think it was like in 2021. Well, it's whenever in fucking the pandemic was going on, but it was just like there was like a little Discord server that was like for like Insta Smash. It was like from like grinding and getting better and shit. And remember that was like tournaments almost like every week and shit. And I remember this screenshot because somebody was like, wait, aren't you like the anime kid or something? Or was it somebody else? And he was like, don't fucking worry about who I am. If I knew this was happening at the same time, bro, something should have told me like something about this all. Because I'm pretty sure I remember, because he was in my mock crew too with this same exact shit. But I'm pretty sure it was like Yuki before he changed it to Tekka to like the exact same profile picture. Oh my god, bro. The fact it all comes full circle is fucking insane.
Every chance he got. Kuna even comment on one of Tekka's YouTube videos.
Like the irony in this comment, bro. The irony of this fucking comment. You talking shit on Twitter, but won't do shit. The irony in this comment is fucking funny as hell. Man, like, I wonder who's doing that right now. I wonder who's doing that right now. I wonder who's doing that right now.
At this point, Tekka was done with Kuna and will call him out to play him in Smash. Did the match ever happen? Not to my knowledge, but Kuna would fight someone eventually.
Alright, first question. How did you first hear about Kuna?
We were like, I had him on my Instagram, like, that era where everybody would post clips.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes we would actually talk, and I would like give him advice. That's how I met him through Instagram.
Got you.
And everybody was posting clips.
When did you first notice they were taking your clips for themselves? Because this is what I'm saying.
We had like this conversation. I guess somebody on Twitter said they were taking his clips. I believe at that time he was taking Omega's clips, the other Mark main.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's how. And then he hit me up. I guess he got mad because I wasn't on his side when he was taking people's clips, and then he started doing some weird stuff. And next thing you know, he's taking my clips, my Twitch banner, and all that.
Yeah, I remember that post too. Like, it was a banner, and then it's funny too. I looked at it. All he did was just erase your socials from. I'm just like, really? Like,
Yeah, like most of the people around that time knew me, like on the Smash scene. They knew, and they know he's known for stealing clips. So I don't know what he was trying to do.
how did Kiana respond to you calling them out? Like, after you posted, like, did they respond at all?
Yeah, he was trying to say like he was the real Tekka and all this other stuff, but that didn't go well because everybody was like, I know Tekka and you're not him. So
Yeah, good luck. I know the real person. You think you're him? Like, nah, dude. How did that incident affect you?
So
Was your following or well-being
I know what
impacted
the hell
after
to
that?
say.
it was just like a lot of unnecessary drama that didn't need to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely get that. Especially after you send my clips. Like, I gotta call you out on that. Like,
Yeah, and then certain people hit me up asking me like if it was true or not, or like people that he know, and just like a bunch of drama on Discord, Instagram, and Twitter.
oh shit, I didn't realize. What the hell? The same day, on January 25th, 2022, Omega would come back into the picture with a lengthy Twitter thread detailing a recorded history with Kiuna, making his DMs public for future proof.
Omega's
Now, this is
back.
quite a lengthy section because this thread goes all the way until February. So I have to ask that even if you have a shitty intentions,
I'm not gonna lie. That whole recorded history thread, is probably like why this video is damn near an hour long. if I'm gonna be real, like that whole ass thread, that month-long thread, and probably just
Please bear
why
with
an
me.
hour long.
The thread starts with Omega calling out Kiuna in DMs. Omega also
So
challenged
long. Oh
him
my
to
gosh,
fight in the
man.
first to 5 mark.
But then again, if you didn't make it, we wouldn't be here.
Marked it on Ultimate, and that he would play him no matter
I'm
what.
glad you did.
This time, Omega had more initiative to play Kiuna because Kiuna was going around harassing Omega's friends, and that was a trigger for him.
For the second
Yes, thank
instance,
you.
this time I was
No,
in
thank
control.
you, Jose, because I will not have
However,
a bunch
I
of
was
a lot
so
of
hurt
research.
for
I
it.
would just.
My
Cause
purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, cause I didn't even like when I first started this, I didn't even hear about like your situation with them. Like I was just literally just doing some research, and I found like I think I've randomly stumbled across your thread, and once I started reading through, I'm like, oh my gosh. Cause I remember that's when you was on your journey. That's when I was like, okay, let me see if I can reach out to him to like email or something, see if I can like get him. But yeah, I'm gonna say this definitely helped with like substantiating my evidence, because this would have been like way shorter if I didn't find your threads. Yeah, was on a mission. Yeah, exactly. I had the email. I still got the email screenshots and everything. So it's just like, if it wasn't for this, I probably wouldn't have as much evidence if I had.
I initiated the confrontation because I heard that Yuki was doing what he did to me, to my friends, my family. That was it. That was the trigger. Enough was enough for me. I knew he had to get justice, and no one, from what I saw, was willing to do it completely and thoroughly as I had. I did what I did. I did it hard, fast, calculated, and also as merciful as was needed. I also did it with my friends to help me and to make sure I wasn't alone.
Kiuna says that he's streaming at the moment, so he's not paying attention to Omega fully. Omega says he doesn't care and asks Kiuna to accept his challenge. Omega also goes into Kiuna's server and lets everyone in there know that Kiuna was harassing, stalking, and impersonating him and others who support Omega. After around 20 minutes, Kiuna accepts Omega's challenge, and then Omega lays out some terms, those being the same terms from the first time that they were supposed to fight.
Bro, check
with
Discord
added terms
DMs.
that if
Oh, boy.
Omega won,
What the hell was
Kiuna
going
had to
on?
have an original rebrand, publicly apologize to everyone he has harassed,
watching at the moment.
not interact
Appreciate
with anyone he's harassed, state that he's a fraud, and forget about Omega and his friends. Omega asks Kiuna to confirm that he read the terms, and Kiuna takes the terms that Omega put forth and copy-pastes it, replacing the pronouns in it, but Omega treats it as confirmation. It wouldn't take long for Kiuna to find out that Omega was posting their DMs on Twitter. Kiuna would tell Omega to stop doing so, but Omega declined, saying that he's not taking any chances and that he's not letting Kiuna run away this time. Kiuna would then send a message to everyone and tell those.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Hey, yo, DNG, I think if you're still in the stream,
He's watching your stream too. I want you to stream this. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm sorry, but this is that's crazy ass comparison, bro. Oh my god, and this motherfucker ain't talking about he built like this. That's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, come on now.
He had issues with to join the server and fight him. He also said that he would use all the trash talk that was going around about him as fuel in the Smash battles. Which, okay then.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's totally a healthy thing to do. Like, it's one thing for people to like talk trash about you to have haters and shit, and you actually use that fuel. But when Kuna does it, he just talks out of his ass. I'm gonna use this as fuel in my battles. You don't use this shit for fuel. It's just gasoline. That shit's sitting there. It's just sitting there. It's not being burned or nothing. You don't do nothing with this.
He also sent links to his server and Omega server, and also sent the Smash roster. Now remember this roster for later. As for the last thing Kuna was sent to Omega, it's screenshots of other players on Twitter showing their support for Omega and his friends and dunking on Kuna. Before tweeting out the link,
I'm always watching that as motherfucker. Exactly, like, bro, get a life or something,
Omega
bro.
And his friends and dunking on Kuna.
I actually kind of want to read this. This entire Yuki thing is absolutely outrageous. I know you've seen this. Yeah, exactly. You a bum. You a bum. Oh shit. You don't say anything. Keep up doing to keep up with updates. Once we get to the video, once we get to the end of the video, I'm gonna say Shadow Deacon fuck ass username. Oh, I'm too busy reaching. I want to read this. I want to read this screenshot real quick. This entire Yuki thing is absolutely outrageous. I think beyond childish at this point. He crossed the line. Redemption or forgiveness is not even an option now. He has chosen to pass a 22-year-old, 27-year-old special needs person. I don't even have to explain why I put in the quotation because he's more aware of what he's doing than he can defend himself. I think some dumbass shit like, I just have Asperger's, I won't do it again, just to continue the chaos the next day. He likely blocked me because I would be talking the most shit ever, holy. Besides that, I'm only here to stick up for Omega, Tekka, Genki, anyone else who's been affected by Yuki. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate that. Seriously. Yeah. It's the same thing. Didn't ask y'all. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. It's funny.
Before tweeting out the links to the servers, Omega makes Kuna promise that he won't ban, mute, or delete messages from others who join the server. Kuna says he won't as long as people quote unquote don't do anything stupid in my Discord.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, but that's just too vague, bro. That's just too vague. Like have a promise. Like, yeah, don't do anything
Omega
stupid.
asked for Cliff.
What? I'm not going to ban them. What do you define as ban worthy? Huh? What do you define as something worthy of a ban given within this context? I don't see anything ban worthy. What the fuck do you mean? You don't see anything ban worthy? What do you mean? Like, how you gonna say as long as they do nothing stupid and not clarify what that stupid is? Like, come on, dog. Come on, nah.
Clarification as to what counts as something stupid enough to ban someone. Kuna says he's not sure, but says that saying disrespectful things like he's a bad person and or player. Omega again asks Kuna to clarify how disrespectful people can get since he's banned people in the past for just suggesting it. Kuna again says he doesn't know.
Like, bro, how can you just say I'll ban somebody for doing something stupid? You can't clarify what that stupid thing is. I don't know what counts as being stupid. I guess they're like disrespectful. Okay, how disrespectful can they get then? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just doing some disrespect. Okay, no, here. This what we can do. Thank God, Omega. I gotta give you props for having the mental fortitude to deal with this motherfucker, bro. Because putting up with this shit for God knows how long you have, man. I salute you, bro. Like, it's goddamn. Spam, or how about this? Spamming hateful things, posting anything that is NSFW, xenophobic, or violence is terrorist, being disrespectful, pressing political thoughts. Okay, fine, that's good. I'll be posting.
So Omega lays out some terms that are ban worthy.
You're serious, my friend. Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not discrediting them at all, but just like you, let's say, because you and your whole server, like all your friends, your family, like shit.
Server and are toxic. Then he's not responsible for that. He doesn't condone people being toxic to Kuna. While looking over Kuna's server, Omega notices that the rules channel is suspect. If you read them, they seem like common sense at first. Seriously, legal
Then the
rules
rules
start getting
sure.
a bit self-centered by Rule 7.
Like, okay, like don't be a bully so you'll be banned. Okay, do not spam. Okay, keep racism out of the server. Okay, do not be rude in voice chat. Okay, be respectful to many. Man, you used to be mini Yuki, then you switched up to Tekka. Everyone knows on server. If you want to play a certain game with me, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. If there's a game that you want me to play, let me know. Okay. But like, why do we have to ask you to play something? Don't send links that's not Twitch or social media without asking me for permission. So you just can't sell promo. Okay, that's bull. Be chilled.
If you look underneath the rules and check the roles, there's something that's off. Kuna has a role called Jerks, aka Prisoners, for people he doesn't like or have been disrespectful in the server. Kuna also states below the roles that if someone disrespects him by calling him names or lying on him for something.
Like, bro, if you disrespected Hurricane by calling me names, lying me something I did not do, you would be kicked or banned. Your feelings would be hurt. Like, really? Your feelings? God damn. Oh shit, we got a fucking ad coming up. My fault, y'all. Jerks. Exactly. Yo, oh shit, we got an ad coming up. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. All right, we're gonna go on a quick 3-minute ad break, and we'll be back for like hopefully the rest of this. So, BRB, sorry about that. If I didn't have to run ads, I wouldn't. But be right back. I'm sorry. Also, Cross, I got you out. I got you with your song. I got you with the song during the ad break. All right, and we're back. All right, boys, back to the exposing.
He didn't do. He would kick or ban them. Omega also notes the screenshots and screen recordings in the server.
Like, bro, I know sometimes I like to keep track of what this motherfucker does, but this is like unhealthy, bro. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure not even like tagging you or nothing. You just keeping screenshots of what motherfuckers are saying about you. Like, you are weird, bro. You got some obsessive weird shit, bro.
Proving that Kuna stalks multiple people's pages on Twitter. Friends of Omega would join Kuna's server, and Omega would notice that he and some of his other friends had the jerk rollers mentioned earlier. Kuna will also go back on his word and end up muting someone in the server named Chad. Are you really surprised?
No.
You know what Chad got muted for? Making a joke about Drake. Apparently, according to Chad, Kuna said that Drake was a bad rapper, and Chad joked that calling Drake a bad rapper would hurt Drake's feelings. Kuna decided that joke was worthy of deleting his message and muting Chad for 7 hours. 7 hours!
Like, bro, over a Drake joke of all things? A Drake joke of all fucking things, bro? Like, really? You gonna mute a motherfucker for 7 hours off of a Drake joke? You cannot be this much of a fucking butthurt motherfucker to mute somebody for 7 hours over a Drake joke. Sorry for ear raping, but god damn, bro. Like, your standards are low.
After asking Kuna to unmute Chad, Kuna said he would. However, according to Chad, he only got the timer shortened instead.
I'd like to know that she was banned from Twitter at this time. She was looking on things online via. Yeah, I saw that too. Like, you would see like the fucking like the search bar, and you would be like, "Some hey, log in or sign up to Twitter." I'm like, bro, there's no way you can't be this addicted to Twitter that you're really just looking at it from like a guest point of view, bro. Like, you cannot be this obsessed with fucking Twitter engagement, bro. Like, oh my god.
Way to soften the blow, Kuna. Omega quickly goes over again how Kuna stole from Tekka, with Kuna calling Tekka the fake Tekka again, and sending a screenshot of how he's going to change his Instagram name to either It's Tekka or Tekka SSB. Omega even sends a screenshot of Kuna copying what Tekka said on Twitter almost word for word. Omega also shows how Kuna copied Omega himself, with Omega talking about how he wants a mod done for him.
Foxy Sonic Master, one way, appreciate the follow, thank you.
Again, almost copying what Omega said word for word.
I'm trying not to be on this nonsense challenge.
Stole and used Omega's profile.
Yeah, that's difficulty impossible.
As well. Moving past that, Omega then clarifies how the first to 5 will work and asks Kuna if he understands. Kuna said that Omega was
I still have this mod. I love it so much.
And Omega again asked if Kuna understood the rules.
Wait, you actually got that mod done for you? Oh shit. Which I could use on the Switch too. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What Omega said.
Cryptic, welcome in.
It's also worth noting that Kuna stole and used Omega's profile picture on Instagram at one.
I do remember him stealing your profile picture on Twitter too. And that's the first and ever impression I got was him using your profile picture. I didn't even know he was using your shit at the time. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see who the hell you were. And to see these videos coming out, this dude's done so much of it insane. Yeah, I swear, like, it's hard to keep up with all the shit he does, because it's like, just when I think I'm done, there's always another hole that he just keeps on digging. And just like, bruh, I don't know what the hell. I can't keep up with all this shit. I'm gonna say, once I get this done, and then do maybe like an extended version, like one last round of interviews, I'm gonna be done. But it's just like, bruh, I can't, I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Moving past that, Omega then clarifies how the first to 5 will work and asks Kuna if he understands. Kuna said that Omega was ruining his practice by messaging him, and Omega again asked if Kuna understood the rules. Kuna again says that he's busy.
Oh yeah, I was down in the field. Oh, that's who you were. I'm saying, I see you. I think you want actually the first one to comment. Yeah, you're up here. Oh, nice. Appreciate that. I'm saying, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Grinding. And then sends the part of the thread where Omega says that Kuna stole from him. Omega states that Kuna just provided proof that he stalks Omega since he just posted that at the time, and Kuna didn't have a Twitter account at that time. Omega then calls out Kuna for said stalk and asks Kuna if he was supposed to be grinding. Hey, I was going to ask that question as well. Good on you, Omega.
Hey, me and Omega on the same page. So, talking about, I'm grinding right now. Hey, how'd you get this screenshot? I thought you were grinding. Why would you care about the screenshot if you were grinding, as you were saying? Like, bro, you're obsessed. You're fucking obsessed.
After realizing he's getting off track, Omega asks once again if
Nightmare, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it.
First to 5. Kuna again goes off track and asks Omega how he got the screenshot of Kuna copying text. Okay, wanted to say thank you for making the series on Coco. Some of the stuff honestly I had no idea they done until this video. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we had 100. Oh, we had 100 followers. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. This Twitter post. But Omega isn't having it and keeps asking. Also, gay, how do you take screenshots for the Chronicles? Oh shit, 100? Yeah, we got 100 followers now. It's not really reflecting in the damn in the little thing up here, but we got 100 now. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I appreciate you all. It's crazy because if we literally had this before, I would have released my damn server. But I think I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna say I gotta catch up on chat. Let me catch up on chat. Wanted to say thank you for making the series on Kokoro. Them this stuff honestly I had no idea. No, they told this video. I would say the rabbit hole is deep, bro. I'm saying I'm definitely exposing that damn rabbit hole. Okay, how do you think screenshots? I'm saying it just depends on what I want to do, honestly. Like, it just depends. Like, if it's a Twitter screenshot, I can literally just, like, right-click and, like, save. Or if I can't, I'll just, like, use a snipping tool or something because I'm on Windows. It might be different depending on what you got. But, you know, it's a regular, like, screenshot on your phone and, like, save links. Nothing crazy. Like simple stuff like that. I got them all saved, too. Because I know it was, like, a couple of screenshots I probably wasn't able to, like, keep properly saved. So I might upload a few of them to Imgur. But, like, yeah. So just, like, simple stuff like that. So I'm just glad I held on to all of this. Says he won't answer until Omega answers his question. And once again, yeah, I did put some at the end of the video. That was like a different fucking I can't speak. I can't think right now. I screenshot some sexist comments the same reason I DM'd you on Twitter about it. Oh really? I don't think I got anything. It's probably because my fucking shit it must have gone into the requests. Let me check them really quick. Requests. Oh yeah, I see him. God damn it! And now I'm seeing a bunch of bull. God damn it. I hate when Twitter doesn't like notify me of like message requests because like I see it now, but it never let me know that like, hey, this person wants to message you because it's like I guess it's just best like filter out the spam or something. But yeah, after this, I'm gonna definitely check them out. I'm definitely checking them out after this. Omega is. I say anyone that DM me on Twitter and didn't get a response back, I didn't mean to like leave you guys in the dust or like ghost y'all or anything. I just legitimately did not see it because Twitter did not let me know about it. So I apologize for that, but I will definitely get to that after this. He asked his question first. Kuna then threatens to block Omega on Instagram, so he asks what Omega's Instagram is. Then says he'll answer Omega's question. But before Omega can respond by asking Kuna to answer the question, it was Twitter fault. He can't send messages to Kuna anymore. Because Twitter is fucking more likely Twitter, because, as Omega pointed out, Kuna banned Omega from both of his servers. If you look at the message that Omega, like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, bro, but like, if the motherfucker, like, bro, it should go without saying that, like, if you ask a question first, you should get it answered first. Like, what is this stupid ass back and forth, bro? Like, what is this stupid ass back and forth? All right, do you understand? Do you answer my question? No, I answer first, you answer my question. No, you answer my question. We're not doing this. Answer the damn question. Do you understand the terms or not? How'd you get the screenshot? What's your Instagram? Can you... I gotta keep going. I'm about to get stuck on this for too long. I'm about to get stuck on this for too long. Before Omega can respond by asking Kuna to answer the United States champion, nice. Can't send messages to Kuna anymore. This is more likely because, as Omega pointed out, Kuna banned Omega from both of his servers. If you look at the message that Omega got after trying to DM Kuna, it says that he couldn't DM him because the user either only accepts DM. Wait, what? What about Instagram? I mean, the VC didn't hear you. Did I say something about it? Oh. No, I was talking about how earlier when like Omega was going back and forth to Kuna about like there's some stupid screenshot because Omega was basically trying to get Kuna to be like, hey, do you agree to, you know, these terms? And literally Kuna would just like not answer that question. And wow. Omega had to be like, bro, do you understand or not? This boner chat? Yeah. No. Still nothing. Nothing in YouTube, nothing in the Twitch, bro. He's just being a weirdo. Friends, but because he and the user don't share any servers. But yeah, I was basically saying how like on like the Instagram, he was basically saying that he wanted to get Omega's Instagram so he could block it. He just like, bro, what about Twitter? I don't think I seen anything. Nah, nothing yet on Twitter. Nothing since, you know, the whole I made you type shit. Like, you not make me, bruh. Another off-topic thing that Omega posted in the thread was how he and another user by the name of Drifter couldn't access the voice channels anymore. For context, Drifter was streaming Project Plus, when Omega asked Kyuna to give them access to No Mic. Shortly after asking getting confirmation by Kyuna about doing so, Omega and Drifter were confused as to why they couldn't see the voice channels anymore, while one of Omega's friends, Genki, had no problem with the voice channels. Omega sends a screenshot in his Discord.
Yeah, I seen it. I'll get to it. I'm saying I
was confused Genki.
got some shit to respond
Omega
to.
would ask Kyuna about what happened, telling him that he
I got you.
violated his promise he made of not banning, muting, or deleting messages from anyone. Back on track, Omega would then call Kyuna out in the thread, saying that he wasn't done with them, that he was infringing on his promise again. He also tells Kyuna to accept his friend request and asks him what he has to lose. Kyuna then accepts it again, and Omega again asks if Kyuna understands the rules of the first to 5. Omega notes that Kyuna went offline, accusing Kyuna of trying to dodge him. Omega then tells Kyuna to unban him from both of his servers, and he gives in and answers Kyuna's question to make him answer his, but he can't message Kyuna because he was banned from both of his servers again. After about a week on February 5th, 2022, Omega updated the thread again. Kyuna starts by asking him
long as yeah, I mean he's an hour, bro, like halfway in, so just bear with me, trust me. We gonna get to the more fucked up shit in a minute, but just bear with me, trust me.
Gets angry, and Omega counters this by saying Kyuna ran away from him. Omega then asks Kyuna to answer his question since he answered his, and Kyuna says that he'll answer when he wants to. Omega calls him out for this and asks for the unban. Kyuna then stated that he banned Omega.
I hate when
Omega would then show that he was talking to a lawyer and that Kyuna could go to jail for what he did, under the guise of stealing intellectual property in New York law section 190.25.
I'm saying that's what I can do, then.
After a conversation with one of Omega's friends, Kyuna changed his Discord tag back to Yuki and stopped impersonating Tech on social media.
Yeah, this is where you have to take an editor's pause. So, cause here it was like, yeah, cause I was gonna skip over because before then I didn't know if like, cause I think I heard stuff about how Larry, y'all was like, I don't want to say beefing with Beeswick, but it was more like something about how like he couldn't commit to Marth or something. I don't know. But I just know that like he wasn't in the server at that time. I saw some stuff in the server that was like, bro, he don't know what he want to do or some stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know. It's past us now, and that's good. But yeah, but at this point, I just didn't know if it would be cool to like put Beeswick in since I had no way to contact him. I didn't want to go through you. Just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to bother him with that. So I was just like, I'm just gonna leave it out. But ever since I actually messaged you, I'm like, no, fine, let me just do it. And then just like, hey, is it okay if I use this site? Like, yeah, go ahead. Like, okay, cool. I'm go ahead and show him. Yeah, so I'm gonna show these. But it's like a basic summary. Like, Beastwick basically literally just Beastwick just trolling Kyuna until he just realizes like he just stops. Like Beastwick trolling Kyuna until he stops stealing. Kyuna destroying protagonist syndrome, of course. Takes Beastwick using legal threats to make Kyuna say he'll stop stealing, and of course Kyuna breaking down because of course. I'm probably not gonna go over these. Like if you guys want to go back by yourselves and like read all of these again, it's all there. And it's in the recorded history thread too. If you guys want to like actually like take your time like read it, but I'm just gonna throw these up. I'm just literally just threw them up here, and I was like too far in to be like, oh yeah, let me voice this over and like do a summary of this. Like, yeah, I'm already too far in. People have been waiting far too damn long. I'm not gonna wait any longer. I'm just gonna throw these up here. Y'all want to pause and read them? Y'all can pause and read them. We're just gonna keep moving on. Motherfucker Beastwick was such a troll, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna change that shit back right now. Like, bro, like, what is this breakdown, bro? Like, you cannot, like, you breaking down all off of this, bro. Like, maybe you wouldn't be done this bullshit. You wouldn't be in this. You wouldn't have been in this to begin with. But hey, that's just me. All right, back to the good stuff
says
now.
he'll fight Omega and asks Omega to fight right then and there. Omega declines, saying that everyone in his house is asleep. Omega gives Kyuna dates on when he'll be available to play Kyuna, but unfortunately, Kyuna says he won't be able to make it on those dates. After finally confirming that Kyuna knows the rules of the first to 5, Omega asks when Kyuna is open to doing a first to 5. After some more schedule conflicts, Kyuna shows that he changed his tag back to Yuki to Omega. Omega then tells Kyuna that when they fight to make sure their tag in the arena is the same as Kyuna's Discord. Kyuna then asks Omega what was special about Tekka, and Omega says Tekka was his friend, and that he was doing the same thing to him that he's doing to Omega at the moment, and it's not okay. Now, this next part might be a bit disturbing to some. Yes, I will warn you now, if
I'm gonna say I probably hope that a lot of you can like go through it, but if you can't handle this stuff like this, I advise you to like either like come back later or like just go ahead and mute the stream and just like turn it off. It's just the warning I'm giving right now. Just for anybody who can't take it, I'm pretty sure you all can, but anybody that can't, just go ahead and mute or just click off and do whatever you need to do. Just letting you know now. So I will warn you, there is talk of depression and going down a sewer slide. If you don't want to watch this part, you can skip ahead. If you can handle it, go ahead and continue. Are we good? Okay. Before posting the next screenshots, Omega states that he knew what Kuna was doing. Kuna is an attention seeker and a liar, and he'll do anything for said attention or to run and hide from people. Omega also says that he saw some inconsistency with what Kuna said and some events that made him see what Kuna did next was to hide from him. Omega then goes back to the DMs, which show Kuna calling himself a piece of shit. Now you good, Cross, don't worry about it. Saying, quote unquote, God, depression feels so great. That is a drastic turnaround for a message that happened 3 minutes later in the DMs. Mind you, this is the account he's using now. Luckily, there's no tag. I don't want nobody to go do no shit to him. But it's just like, I'm glad Omega sent me this through all the changes. But it's like, bro, it took you a good 3 to 5 minutes to be like, I'm a piece of shit. Depression feels so great. Like, motherfucker, where did this come from? It took you like a good 5 minutes to all of a sudden bring up depression. Like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. 5 minutes? Really? What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like 5 minutes. Literally went from what's so special about Tekka to depression feels so great. Like, really? 5 minutes? Omega says that he's not falling for it. Kuna then says that he's going to, how do I say this? Smash self-destruct. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Omega then says that even though he doesn't believe Kuna, bro's trying to be a real life edgy Death Note ass character. That's why I'm like, bruh, he's failing hard. Get a shit called a test. You haven't played my theme, I got nuts. I played it during the ad break, but so you can go ahead and put in the other one. I got you. He tells him to not throw himself off stage and to call the hotline. It's a new day legacy. I got you, babe. Then Kuna says that Omega doesn't have to believe him, and then types out that he's wrapping a belt around his neck. And Omega calls him out for this, saying that he's typing. Which, yeah. What the fuck? Like, bro. Bro. Who does this? Who does this? Are you fucking serious? Like, bro. Like, in the fact you put it in italics, talking about wraps belt around neck. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? He's role playing in Discord. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're literally suicide baiting. Talk about wrapping a belt. Like, bro, you're not even a belt, bro. A belt, not even like a noose or something. A belt, really? Fucking God, bro. If you think this is crazy, I mean it is. Oh boy, there's much more that came from that much. I would say, oh, I bet. That's crazy. How does that even work? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Kuna then says that Omega won't hear or see him again. Also, as Omega explains, if you look back at the screenshot where Kuna asked to get this over with before his uncle got home, that message was sent roughly an hour ago. So Omega thought that Kuna's uncle would have been home by then. Omega said, let's say uncle was like out doing some type of fucking errands. Like, I would think somebody would come home and see that. And then shit. As Kuna was talking about being depressed and wanting to... Actually, now that I think about it, hold up, 11:39. Hold on, when did he say that? 11:48. This motherfucker was in there, bro. He literally said that from the start. 11:39 back to like, bro. It took him like 10 minutes to come up with that shit, bro. Like, no fucking way, dude. No way, bro. Omega then, as Kuna was talking about being depressed and wanting to commit the hero kamikaze in his server and waiting in VC for an hour. After that fiasco, Kuna banned Omega from his server again and blocked him 30 minutes later. A few days later, someone went into Kuna's server and viciously chewed Kuna out for his behavior. I think it's better if I read these out, because, man,
I felt the energy. You stream for 15K. Now why the fuck would I buy that? I don't know, bro. Maybe you just want to be an asshole. Oh yeah, hello, shut up for this. Please remain calm as the circumstances unfold. Good evening, Yuki. I am one of Omega's friends. Ever since I caught wind of you last year, I've been exposed to your unacceptable antics, which includes, but is not limited to, stalking people, harassing people, plagiarizing others' content, and impersonating people who
that shit is a 2-pack of ass.
God damn it, Cross. God damn it, right in the middle of a series, that shit. You gonna play that? You just gonna play that in the middle of this? Oh my god, you're such an asshole. I'll admit that was funny, but god damn, bro. And to add to that list, after showing you that we can get a case in the court of law, acting like you all of a sudden have depression and thus threatening to anyone that you do not like in hopes to gain some sort of pity from them by guilt tripping. As someone who actually has depression and someone who has dealt with and still deals with thoughts, I am beyond disgusted by your childish actions. You are too fucking old to be acting like this. 23, 27. Bro, trying to light the mood, he picked the wrong time. That's what I'm saying. So you know that should not be the age where you act like the biggest piss baby on the fucking planet. Furthermore, let me be the first to tell you just how fucking inexcusable your actions are. You don't just get depression by being exposed. If there's one thing you're feeling that isn't depression, it's fear. You're afraid. You are afraid of being caught. You are afraid of being exposed for your actions. Stop trying to guilt trip us to think you will commit suicide, because we all know you're doing it as a cry for attention and to get us off your back. You'll just sit there in your sweat-covered bed, crying, scared, and begging for sympathy, when we all know you don't deserve it. Mental illness does not give you a fucking excuse to— God damn it, dog. I wish I had that open. My fault. My fault. Some of the bullshit I wish I had that fucking shit open. Impersonating to defame someone, actively stalking multiple people, and furthermore, making one of my friends a fucking husk of his normal self. In the newest incident, faking depression and threatening suicide. Good fucking God, you are scum. Just want to be asshole. As you said to Omega, you are a piece of shit. You are a nobody. Sorry, you good. Don't worry. Don't even get me started on depression never felt so good. Once again, if you didn't get the fucking message before, stop faking this. We know you're faking it. This seemingly endless pain does not feel good in the slightest. If you actually had depression, you know exactly how it feels, you fucking man-child. Own up to your actions and quit with the stupid "I'm the hero king" persona. You were clearly insecure about yourself and jealous of others. If you were the hero king, you wouldn't be committing these despicable acts. Oh my god! More like the vengeful peasant, for lack of a better term. I cannot deny you had depression, nor can I confirm it, but it's highly likely you don't. The goddamn roleplay you did with Omega to try and guilt trip him is a fucking horrendous act. Why would you even think about doing that? Did you really think he believed you, you delusional fuckwit? Did you think that typing down some dumbass shit like "ooh woo, ties belty around necky" would work? Don't clip that out of context. You are basically insulting everyone on the fucking planet who actually struggles with that shit, including me. In fact, I'm going to tell you just exactly how depression really feels. The pain I feel is unimaginable. It is the result of years of constant hurt, from Coast Flemmy deaths at an early age, such as my mother at the age of 5, to being bullied relentlessly and called slurs, all because I simply killed someone in a video game, which is an action as small as your fucking brain. I really had depression ever since I was 5, but I never actually knew about it until I was 8 to 10. Since then, I've had multiple mental breakdowns, multiple self-harm cases, even a fucking attempt. Do you see now, Yuki? This is real pain. Depression does not ferment itself because you got exposed as a stalker. You are just like the boy who cried wolf. You repeatedly tell people you're going to commit suicide, and then when they see you, you don't do it and come back completely fine a few minutes later. Do you know how fucking evil that is? Does little boy Yuki understand the circumstances? We all hope you leave us alone forever and never stalk another person again, you fucking creep. You don't just up and say, I'm gonna kill myself, as you've been met with exposure that makes you eligible for prosecution. You don't just say that to try and gain sympathy for despicable actions. Grow up here. You brought this on yourself. Stop looking for scapegoats to try and get people to not hold you accountable. And with that, I leave you to rethink your life choices. Karma is coming for you, and it's not going to hold back like we did. It's going to come in its full, raw, chaotic force. Now, you might be wondering who was behind the ghost account, and luckily, I got to talk to them.
So if you think of my voiceover, scale of 1 to 10. I mean, I think somebody, I don't know who, but they went after, like, I think Yuki broke down to Omega, and, like, being like
11 out of 10.
All that. I remember somebody went to a server and was like, dude, you do not know what depression is. You do not know what's like to be reality check. You're doing way too much. Like, you need to accept this from us, or we will go to court with this.
I mean, Omega just did.
Oh, by the way, that was actually me.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was. I cannot believe you started talking about this. Okay, I'll explain. So, long story short, like at this time, and I had bouts with depression and all, and the thing that made me realize like how like urgently his antics needed to be stopped was when I started seeing like how he was making quote unquote suicidal threats because he was getting backed into a corner basically. What we did was we put together an idea that I would go in to his server as a ghost account. We called it the Ghost. It was literally like had an invisible name, invisible profile pic, nothing. We used that to spy on him to see if he was plotting anything to, you know, try and worm his way out of doing the first attempt with Omega, because pretty sure you've already researched this, but basically Omega wanted him to stop stalking him.
Yeah.
For once and for all, so he decided to basically pull him into a first attempt. Yeah. Whoever won the first attempt would
here's the thread. Yep, there's a thread. I will do later, but I gotta hear this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say either way. I put the thread in the description too. Switching to
would
Omega,
get
so
blah 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 blah.
Like, yeah,
so
Omega won, Yuki would stop it, and if Yuki won, he's like, okay, fine, go away, whatever.
But like, yeah, I caught him trying to puff himself up again with the ghost account. I actually have a few pictures of him flashing his GSP on quick play as well as fighting against bots. But no, like going back to the whole ghost account thing, basically we had this breakdown where emotions are high, people were screaming, people were yelling. Basically his server got like raided in a way. And when I saw that he trying to basically fake being suicidal, and I could tell that he was faking it, because I mean I hate to change the mood, but I mean I have dealt with that before. He tried to fake it. He tried to say all this stuff about like, you know, oh, poor me, I'm going through this, that, and the other, I'm getting called out, poor me. And then that's when I, through the ghost account, basically snapped on him, and everyone else in that call at that time knew that I snapped because I was cursing, I was yelling, I was doing X, Y, and Z. I was just angry. I mean, yeah, this was coming from a younger me, but regardless, yeah, I was like really, 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 really angry.
So I could definitely tell when Omega put in his throat the ghost account message. I'm just like, dude, this man got some intensity. Like, he is not playing around. Like, I could tell like somebody went through that with all that passion, all that extreme in that message. I'm just like, you are not playing around.
I cringe at
I was angry, very, very, very angry.
Yeah, I could tell.
And I'll say that's probably the thing that I contributed to the most, because I let him because through that ghost account, I basically let him know that Sirius, someone in here that left a long time ago named Beeswick, and a bunch of other people had some legal evidence on him that could get him thrown into jail. Because he was of legal age. I think the charges that we all discussed would go on because I went as far, because I was mad, of course. I went as far as to looking at the written law for this situation, so we could make absolute sure that all of our bases were covered, so he couldn't get out. And eventually we came upon the charges of stalking, impersonation, which would fall under identity fraud, harassment, and theft.
Oh yeah.
Those 4 charges, with the biggest offense being stalking. Wait, actually, that reminds me. Have you done research upon how he actually tried to fake having autism?
Well, he's trying to fake it?
Yeah.
I did not. Whoa.
Yeah.
I thought this thing was like, he says he has Asperger's. It's like, okay, it's not an excuse, but like you're faking.
Yeah. It's just okay. So I need to probably rephrase that. It's not exactly faking it, but
bro, he tried crawling back to me. Just had to abandon all account. That was him. Oh my fucking. He can't stay away, bro. He cannot stay away.
He uses that as like an excuse, like he just said. He uses it in a way that makes us believe that he really isn't, autistic.
Yeah.
Like he's using that as a way to say, or as a way to basically cover how, for example, the whole like faking depression and faking suicide stuff. He basically used Asperger's as a coverall for that.
On Twitter right now as we speak. Oh my god, he just cannot. He can do all of this. He can do all of this, but he can't say nothing to y'all. I'm sorry, not nothing to y'all. He can't say nothing to me in either of my chats. That is just funny as hell. Might use it for Act 3. I don't even know if I can use it for Act 3. Act 3 is like a completely different thing in general. I might just say that for like an extended, like if I do like a Act 5, because it's originally like supposed to be 4. I could probably do like, and I was gonna do like an extended version of like again, I was gonna do like one last little final call for like interviews and stuff for everybody like get their last like stuff in, and then after that I was gonna be like permanently done. She called herself the king. 7 years later and still can't leave all of us alone. And that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Can you do something with your life? Not that you have one, but make something of it. Shit. With Kuna, girl. Well, yeah, but they transition. So, yeah, trans dude. Pushing 30, by the way. That's the craziest thing to me. You're 27. 3 years. You're 3 years away from 30. You acting like the biggest man child on the fucking planet, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That's also how I knew that he was faking being depressed and being suicidal for attention.
Jeez, man. Honestly, I was literally just talking to John about this. It's like, bro, you can't keep using the fact that you have Asperger's as an excuse. Like, maybe if you use it once, I could maybe understand it, but if you just keep using it, it's like, bro, that shield is gonna break.
I know, and the worst part about it is that he thinks that like he can't control that, even though like if you really had Asperger's, you would be able to know like what happened and what not, and what like what didn't happen. He's 24, ain't he? He's probably like what 25 right now.
Yeah, he's 25.
It's almost like. Oh no, he's 25. Oh no.
Oh my pushing 30. I definitely want to mention the stuff he was going on with me and Coco at some point, but I can't get over the fact he's doing this stuff, man. I'm gonna say again, once I release like Act 4 and get the conclusion out, I'm saying I'll do like one more round, so literally anybody at that time can like DM me like, hey, I'm gonna do like an interview, I have evidence, stuff like that. So again, I already have all I need right now, but once I do announce it, anybody can like send me anything that's like relevant. I wonder if he was trying to hide his he probably thought, maybe if I don't have balls, they won't say shit. Oh my god. Like, come on. Like, bro, you're 25, you're still using that as an excuse. Like, bro, I know, like, if you literally tell a person with Asperger's, hey, this is what you don't do, I guarantee they're not gonna do it. Like, you can't just keep doing this stuff and not be like, oh, I don't know what I do when I have Asperger's. Blah, blah, blah. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm not a medical expert, ironically as that is, because I am going into the medical field, but like, I don't have it. So if anybody here actually has that and can like confirm or not if that's how that works, I would appreciate it. But again, I'm just speculating.
So that right there is an explanation about why we all thought that he was faking it. I don't know if he's faking it or not, but there's a lot of evidence that points to the fact that he is faking that too.
Like 19
after Kuna sent the friend request, he and Omega would continue to discuss when they could do the first 19. Now, I'll be honest, there isn't much in these messages as it's just Kuna and Omega trying to sort through their scheduling conflicts, but I'll pull up some screenshots that show that Kuna is broken from what Frost said to him. As you can see, he's breaking down to Omega 19. He wasn't a good player or a good person. Omega tells Kuna to pull himself together and that he's just here to set up a date. He also gives a list of people that Kuna will apologize to if he loses. Kuna then notifies Omega that he switched his main to Joker, but he'll still play Martha the first to 5. There's some more scheduling conflicts and Kuna talking about playing on his uncle's Switch instead of his mom's, but that's not important to the video, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah, I know that's not important, but like, why do you have to debate on whose family member's Switch you're gonna use, bro? Like, how do you still not have your own Switch at this time, bro? Like, oh my fucking god. I'm gonna use my mom's Switch. Actually, no, I'm gonna use my uncle's Switch. Use somebody's Switch. Get your own damn Switch. Like, damn. Something.
Kuna decided to delete his old server after announcing he was switching his main. Moldrifter then asked Kuna if he could unlock the voice channels, and Omega tells Kuna to do so. After Kuna agrees, someone else in the server calls out Kuna for deleting his...
What's your Discord? You don't mind giving it now? It's the same as my, it's the same everywhere. So my Twitch name is basically like the same anywhere, Kate Decario. I'm gonna say again, just to kind of like, I think after this video, I'm gonna try to like get the server. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. You can redeem a lurker. You can redeem a lurker, but you can't say shit in the chat. You can redeem a lurker, but you can't say shit in the chat. You are the biggest fucking pussy, bro. Oh my god. You can redeem a lurk, but you can't say shit in the fucking chat. You're not serious. You're not a serious person. You're not a serious person. No, hold on. Let me get up. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I need to get up in the. I need to get up in the fucking. I need to get up in the camera really quick. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Let me get my model up in the fucking camera because this bitch. Okay. Let me. Oh, you're so lucky. You're not a serious person, bro. You're not a serious person. Like, come on, bro. Come fucking on, bro. You're not a serious motherfucker, bro. I'm sorry. You're just not. Okay, you keep VODs, right? Yeah, I'm saying I keep VODs. I say I download them. I'm saying I used to record them, but I just download them off of Twitch now. Just so I don't have the music. Actually, first I need to also stop trying to crawl back into the arcane lane. You are no welcome walking there. Damn, told Joe ass. Listen, get the hell out of there. Okay, let me see. This is right. Okay, reset position. Okay. My fault, guys. I gotta reset my damn model again. What a boner. Oh my god.
That they sent and wonders why Kuna deleted it. Kuna said they thought the user was quote unquote trying to be funny and the user responded by saying they didn't want trouble and just wanted to interact with others.
It's a submarine. Not the submarine. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Omega told Keenan that he had no right to delete the screenshot and that he should have left it alone. Keenan then accuses Omega of calling him a bad Marth. When there's proof in the thread that Kuna called himself a bad Marth, when Omega told him to chill
keeps
out.
Stomping, he just keeps coming back. Exactly.
Omega even says that he didn't say Kuna.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that.
Self a bad Marth, when Omega told him to chill out. Omega even.
I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. Maybe other people might interpret this differently, but if you ask somebody, the bro is literally the cockroach without his head. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can literally lurk in the chat, but you don't want to say nothing because you know you're gonna get clowned. Like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You can't be this much of a fucking coward. You can't be this much of a bitch. You can't have no balls. You can't have this false bravado. Shout out Anti-Nexus. You talking all this shit just to not say nothing when it's time. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Say something. Say something in the chat. Come on. Say something. Don't just lurk. Say something. You want to talk all that shit on Twitter? Say something. My fucking God, bro. I can't. All right, I gotta go. I'll be back in May 30th. Family scripture study. All right. I'm gonna say we're just literally just about to be done with this too. But yeah, much love. So I appreciate it, Omega. Appreciate it. Say, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think if you ever get a chance.
Says that he didn't say Kuna was
no, say thank you, Omega.
He
Thank
just
you.
says that he's seen worse.
Appreciate it.
Genki would address this by saying that Kuna did it to himself by being rude to others and stealing content. When Kuna said he wanted to delete the message Genki sent, Genki responded by saying he didn't condone Kuna's behavior, especially against his friends. He then tells Kuna that he's not perfect and no one is, but he should own up to what he did. The rest of the messages are from Genki and Omega saying that Kuna needs to change to improve himself, own up to his mistakes, and be grateful that Omega was merciful and didn't just go
Dude, it's a shame. I'm
things.
choking on love when he bought a lurker. I was too, but I almost did too. I'm like, bro, there's no
Kuna's
shot.
schedule is lined up for Saturday, February 19th, 2022 at noon. Kuna says that he shouldn't play Marth in the first of 5 since people say he's a disgrace to the Marth community and the worst Marth player ever.
Pause this real quick. What's up? I was about to pause it anyway.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Not again. God damn it. Oh my God. Something's telling me these 2 packs of ass to go. Man. But no, aside from that, it's just funny. It's just funny how he said, I switched my character. I'm still gonna go Marth. That's him talk about some. I don't think I should go Marth, because people say I'm a disgrace to the community. I wonder why they say you're a disgrace to the community. Now you're dreaming hydrates? You're not serious. You're not serious. You are not a serious fucking person. You don't exist. You're not real. You can redeem a lurk and you can redeem a hydrate, but you don't want to say nothing in the chat. What can I say that hasn't already been said at this point, bro? Look, what can I say that hasn't already been said, bro? Like, I don't, bro. I don't even know. I'm speechless now. This motherfucker, he's fucking with me. He's got to be fucking with me. He's just got to be fucking with me. Like, he just got to be fucking with me, bro. Oh my God.
That made people say that, and that he's seen worse. He told Kuna to go Marth in the
Thanks
first
for the
of 5,
apple
so that's
cider
what
though.
they
Appreciate
agreed
it,
to.
Kuna.
Kuna tries to double down, saying that since people told him he's a bad Marth, he dropped in that he was going to use Joker. Omega tries to clarify again that he never said he thought Kuna was a bad Marth, and he shouldn't let what people say make him drop a character. He even tells Kuna that he could have achieved his dream of becoming the best Marth player, but he was an asshole to everyone, which ruined his chances at doing so. He then tells Kuna again to use Marth in the first of 5, and leaves with that. Omega then shows Kuna changing his name again from Yuki to Kokoro, and Kuna sending a Photoshop in the server of Jake Paul knocking out Tyron Woodley, saying that he was Jake and Omega was Tyron, and saying that he wasn't trying to be toxic.
Not trying to be toxic, sends Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, Sure, buddy.
That's funny.
Omega
That's
responds
fucking
by saying that
hilarious.
he doesn't care. Kyuna contradicts himself constantly, and Kyuna making that Photoshop is hypocritical. It's another set of screenshots of Omega.
She tagged your old Get off of Dick, bro. Oh my god. This is not the Bro, this is not the Hoppin' Dick Olympics. Get off of him. Get off of him, bro. Like, damn. Do something else.
Inviting Kyuna to his server since Omega wasn't his. But those aren't that important for now, so let's skip over to the end.
Yep, alright, boy. Alright,
Kyuna and
everyone
Omega
starting near the
finally
end.
did the first
Finally
five.
about to near the end of this.
How do you all think it went? Did Kyuna win? Did he lose in the close one? Did he get Gentleman Sweat? So that's Omega how it went.
Nah, he wasted it. I really would have liked Omega to be here for this part, but it's fine.
I won't lose. This is it.
And you getting it taunted on. That white marble here is so good. Yeah, man. Look like one of the best marks in the world.
We fought a first to 5 in Ultimate after a lot of planning and
Ooh, he's showing receipts. Wait till he shows my receipts with these games. Oh lord, god damn! I think the white players more. My players watch sad because that's beat that badly.
making sure that he.
No. I want y'all to listen.
We fought a
Listen.
first to 5 in Ultimate after a lot of planning and making sure that he had no other options to dodge out. I won easily. The score tally was 11-0 in a first to 5. I only uploaded the 5 games because those were the ones that mattered. The other 6 was his will to continue this, and me revoking him to run away with at least 1 win. I did what I had to stop him completely and fully from doing anything to me or my family.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, damn. Omega brought 2 brooms for that first to 5. So, yeah. Omega won the first to 5
Put the fries in the bag.
Roaming sweep. After winning, it's time to hear the terms that were agreed to. Omega told Kyuna that he wanted the apologies to everyone done by the end of the day, and everything else that Kyuna had to do was due the next day. Kyuna then proceeded to write an apology to Omega and everyone Omega listed, and he released a similar apology on Instagram. He also changed an apology to Omega and everyone Omega listed.
I gotta see that.
He released.
No, you see, Miz, I was defeated 9-0. Jesus. Ain't no way Kyuna talk so much just to get 10-0 by 10 different characters. Absolutely dog
apology on
walk.
Instagram.
Man.
He also changed his Instagram username. And with that, Omega was done with Kyuna Burt. If you all want to watch the matches from the first to 5, I'll put the links to them down in the description. Just remember that Kyuna used the white mark alt, as he posted before if you're confused about who's who.
Yeah. Just to put the cherry on top.
Congrats on making it through Act 2. I know that was a long one, but we're just about halfway there. Omega might have been done with Kyuna, but this isn't where the story ends. Even though Kyuna dug his grave and had to lie in it, let's just say he wanted to make that grave even deeper.
Just curious, you play any games tonight? Honestly, I was thinking about it, but after thinking about it, I'm like, nah. Because I do have some stuff to do. I was going to do some stuff after this. Mainly since we reached 100 followers, I was going to start working on that server and stuff. I was thinking about it, I'm like, nah. I think this stream is good enough. I made it severe and continuous lapse of my judgment as apology. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm playing something on what was it, Thursday or Wednesday? I forgot, but you see my screen schedule. I'm playing something this week. Don't forget I purchased 2 songs. Yeah, I got you. I'm probably play that for like when the stream ends, like for the outro, which is gonna be in a few anyway, so.
I know Big Skeleton IRL from when I've traveled around. We know each other IRL pretty well. Yuki tried to DM Big Skeleton that I was mad trash talking behind his back, and Yuki tried to DM me that Big Skeleton was mad trash talking behind my back while we were hanging out together IRL at that moment and just watching the DMs come by on both.
One of my places that I was working at the time for an internship at Metro Esports, they just gave me a happy birthday shout out, and then Leon came out of nowhere saying, "Yo, Matt, why you let this man work at your establishment?" And he harassed me, even though, again, not true at all. So what ended up happening with that was I got into the office the next day. Keep in mind, I didn't even see any of it. And they're like, "Yo, you gotta chill on Twitter." I was confused because, yes, my reputation wasn't great at the time. But I knew for a fact that I didn't do nothing wild, at least as of recent. So I was like confused. And then they showed me the thing. I'm like, oh, they now know. And eventually, due to that, my reputation got negatively affected. Eventually, the internship ran out. I didn't get renewed.
Basically, just tons of fucking shit talk. Like, really, really horrendous shit talk. Some threats of violence and some disrespectful comments, really.
Didn't they make a threat about trying to see you in MMA? It was, I think somebody had a screenshot and like said that, you know, you were trained in that. Said it was like, you might not want to do that.
Yeah, I used to do judo for a few years, so...
Back then, he wasn't named Leon. His name was like Caden or something. And literally, my idiot friends gaslit him because he was in the chat like, "Hey, so what should I change my name to? I want to change my tag." And they were like, "Why don't you make it Leon with a capital N?" Just to troll me. So like a bunch of people were telling them like, "Yeah, change it to Leon with a capital N. That'll go hard." So he did. And then he's like, he's in the chat of the Discord saying shit with Leon capital N SSB, like, "I think I'm a gay transgender. I think I love dudes." And look, that's fine. Like, if that's what you are, like, sure. But I told them, like, "Hey, my friends were kind of messing with you. It'd be cool if you could kind of change your name just for this server so that people don't get us confused." And they flipped out on me. They blocked me. They were like, "Oh, why is this guy trying to tell me what to do as if there's not other Leons?" And so since they blocked me, I kicked them out of the Discord. And then they sent me a tirade on Twitch just calling me stupid and worthless and ugly and saying I suck at the game and stuff.
Act 3's coming soon. You know what? No, honestly, we hit 100 followers. I'll do a compromise. Because I didn't think we was gonna hit 100 followers on the stream. So get 10 likes. So literally everybody that tuned into the stream gave it like a like. I'll be sure I'll get that Discord server out for y'all. Who the fuck don't know about Twitter? And with that, everyone, that was Act 2. No, Joanne, yeah, I'm gonna see that boner message. Oh yeah, let me also play this as well, since you asked. If I forget, you shouldn't be up that loud, so it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna end that before this ad break, so I'm gonna give you a little. You got like about 2 minutes, 30 seconds, but I got you. All right, it's already at 11. Like, dead ass? That quick? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Hold up. Let me check my dashboard. Oh shit. Damn. All right. I guess I get to work on that server then. Shit. Damn. All right. I get 10 likes. Yeah. All right. Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 100 views quick too. But yeah, I'm gonna say that was Act 2. I appreciate you all tuning in. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end stream for the night hopefully before this ad break hits. I'm gonna put my socials. If you guys want to follow me on there, he messaged me. Oh my god. I'm gonna say send me a screenshot of it when you get the chance. I'm probably gonna show it on stream, but yeah. So yeah, bro. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Act 3 should be coming soon.
don't trust my word on it, because even I don't know when that shit's gonna be coming, but I'm gonna be working on it. Or actually, no, I'm gonna work on like a side video first before I get back to Act 3, because that's gonna be a whole nother behemoth. But yeah, again, those are my shows. Those are my socials. Again, I appreciate you all tuning in. And I think I'll see you guys Thursday when I play Mario Sports Mix. If you guys want to tune in for that, so yeah, appreciate y'all. Have a good one. And also, Kuna, just this last message to you. You're a bitch. Good night.